Welcome to this week's session with the Putnam County District Library and the Guiding Ohio Online Grant. This week we're looking at what is called and referred to as the Noun Project. What the Noun Project is it's a catalog of symbols that have been created and uploaded by graphic designers. The company is actually based out of Los Angeles. And you can have a paid account, which an average cost is like $39.99 a year, and everything would be unlimited. Or you can just simply use what is referred to here as a free account. But what you do is you have to just give credit with attribution, which I will show you that here as we proceed. So what you have in front of you is what the website looks like, thenounproject.com, and you would simply click on the icon to join if you do not have an account. And when you click on this, what happens is it comes up and you can create an account using an email address, or you can sign up with a Facebook account. So I'm already logged in here back behind, so I'm going to move this out of the way. And I have my account here where I am logged in, and you'll see what happened is up here this icon did change. Now it's an image. So I'm on the page that has icons, and we're going to simply just look at the icons in the photos. If you click on pricing, that's where you can see how it prices differently, and that's where you see the $39.99 for the year pricing. But we're not going to look at all of these other things today. So if we look at icons, what I can simply do is I would type in what I might be looking for. So if I type in cat, I will get these images of a cat. Now, say I wanted this image, I would click on this image, and I have two options here. I can get the icon, or I can save the icon. If I go to save to favorites, it's going to dump that into my favorites, and I access that by going up here to my icon image of a person, and I go to saved icons. And then what happens is it appears right here in what I have saved. Okay, so I'm going to go back here to icons for a minute. I'm just going to grab cat. And this time, instead, I am going to say I want to get this icon. Instead of saving it, I'm going to get the icon. When I click on get this icon, what happens is I can, if I have subscribed, you can pay $2.99 and just simply get one icon. Or, as I said, you can pay the $39.99 and get unlimited icons. Or I can just do a basic download. And myself, that's all I've ever used, is you just simply click on basic download, continue, and notice here, this is where I was talking about the attributions. So it has the cat by, and then it has individual's name from the Noun Project. It's also right over here in the icon. So I have two formats I could save it as. So if I save as a PNG, it's going to download that image. So then what happens is I can take that image. Again, I've got image. Let me pull that back up. I got it over here on the side. I've got my image that I inserted. And notice it has created by the individual's name from the Noun Project. So that is what I would need to make sure that I include, because I am using the image for free. So I have to make sure that I'm giving this individual credit for that image. I have another image, or I should say, I'm going to go back out here. I'm going to close this up. And you saw before where I had the same things where I had my saved icons. So I have some of these, which makes it easy for me now to just click and go to, because I've saved them. And I also have the option here under my personal icon image, my account, is my download history. So I can see anything that in the past I have downloaded. So those can come in kind of handy to be able to retrace your steps. notice one of those was a photo. So I'm going to go here to Photos. If I click on Photos, this is where it pops up here. I'm going to go to my Photos. We'll close that up. Go to Photos, and I have all of these different photo icons down below. And if I go here to hiking, this was one of them that I had gotten before. So I simply clicked here on my image. And notice the difference here is I don't have the option to save a photo to my favorites, but I can do a basic download. And when I do that and say get this photo, the difference is I have this information that pops up that I need to copy. It's not going to be part of my picture like the other one was. So again, I would copy this. I download my JPEG, copy this information, and then what would happen is I would have something that appears like this, where I have my picture, and then I've given my credit here down below. I'm going to go back one more time here to icons and photos. Again, here's where I type in whatever I might be looking for. Go to Photos. This is where I would go to get any type of photographic image that I might like. And in here, I'll just click on the pricing. And when I look at the pricing, this is where we talked about you can use the for free, or you can use the paid. So I've got $0 for all of this, where all I'm able to do is get icons and get PNGs. With my Pro, it's $2.99 an icon, but if you're going to use anything to an extent, you'd want to probably do a year. Like I said, I have never myself paid for any type of thing. I just have made sure that I give attribution credit. So that is this week's session with the Franklin County District Library. And next week, we will be looking at what is Pinterest. Pinterest is a very common tool that you see people using these days, and thought that would be appropriate maybe here with Christmas and crafting and everything that everyone seems to do that involves Pinterest this time of year.